3, 2, 1, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal the card. All right.
Yeah, so this card does not have a lot of synergy.
It really doesn't. Multi-goal games lists literally just Camp 2.
Yep, which has Camp Trilogy in the same bingo line, but that also does have the pin golf very hard.
Mm-hmm. General goals from left to right are collect a key in 7 games, collect 3 gold discs from games on the card, collect 6 gifts from games on the card, Camp Trilogy, beat 2 worlds in Campanella, 2 worlds in Campanella 2, and 1 world in Campanella 3. That 1 world is tricky. A lot of people think it's 2 worlds all across. And then defeat any 7 bosses.
Yeah, and you do have a Vanger B3 bosses for that, 7 boss general.
Yeah. Cyber Owls isn't named on the card, but it's allowed. There's no pilot quest, no rail heist, and the game begins with
the library.
Alphazar's hat, player 1.
Deccy goes into Alphazar's hat, and we'll see what Luminant does.
Pin golf.
Pin golf. Okay, so it could be for the quick gift or starting with the very hard.
Or both. They're not mutually exclusive. No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's probably good. You probably don't want to rush the very hard. It takes a hot minute, and you really want to contest fast squares early.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alphazar's...
Oh yeah, Winterbit is... yeah. Winterbit is definitely a pin golf enjoyer. So, Alphazar's hat has clear stages 1 and 2 without any upgrades or healing, which we are already in bad shape for.
Okay, at least you can die in this one, so it's not that bad.
Yeah. And Warp Tank has nothing. Oh wait, hold on. Show all options. Warp Tank has beat 3 sectors, defeating all possible enemies in each. I wish it would just show all options by default.
That's a pretty quick square there. 3 sectors is not that bad.
Oh yeah, both of the very hards are golf games.
Got that golf synergy.
Yeah. The synergy that doesn't really exist because they're not the same game. So basically, for Elf Hat, you cannot collect a set of 3 cards of which 2 are the same card.
Yeah, correct.
But you can collect 3 different cards.
Yes, that will not give you any sort of upgrades. And if you do accidentally collect 2, you do have the option of dying to make sure you don't accidentally pick up any 3rd card.
That's true.
It can be pretty hard to avoid the cards. See right there. Grab one immediately from the box breaking. But is going to make it to Josie. This is really the only, I guess, stage 1 is a lot tougher than stage 2 for Alphazars. So as long as you can get through stage 1 pretty well, you shouldn't have any trouble picking up this goal.
Alright, I'm not sure how many sectors that was for...
Yep, that's all 3.
Oh, that's all 3? Cool.
Yeah, it's a pretty fast goal. So, Luminant taking it pretty easily. We'll see where she goes next.
Are we seeing pin golf again? We are.
Okay. Maybe when you push that, row 3 bingo. We'll see.
Alright, we're gonna have to keep a close eye on it, though. Alright, there's the gift. Is it under par specifically, or is it not over par? Okay.
Yeah, par
So
or
that's...
under.
We still have 2 allowed, then.
Correct.
This doesn't look great.
Should be fine.
No!
As long as you get down in that hole, you should be good.
Okay,
All
that's par. We're still good.
And then we have Decky on his last life here. If you're confident, like stage 2 isn't that hard, so... But an option you do have is to just immediately die after stage 1.
Yeah, take a continue.
Right from where you left off, yeah.
Because I don't think we're going for cherry. Nice. Okay. We're fine.
This should be another hole for Luminant. Still has done par or better on all courses so far.
Canvas, you haven't been told about my deliberately sentient playlist yet, have you? Oh no!
Shoots a bit.
We're taking an overpar.
Okay, so there's our first
hole.
hole.
We're taking a reset.
Might reset.
We're not taking a reset. Okay.
Yeah. It depends on how confident you are in pin golf. If you feel like you can do the rest without going over par on more than one.
Yep.
You can go for it.
Oh no.
And then that should be stage 2.
And that's a reset.
Oh, nope, not yet. Getting pretty close on stage 2. There, Decky is now on the board.
Alright, and I have to hit the buttons.
Alright, Decky taking a while to think about where to go next. Goes into paint chase. Let's see. Oh. Win without destroying any airplanes in course 3. This is a pretty quick goal, especially if you know how to do course 3. We're not going to see the fast strat for this stage 1 here. It's fairly easy if you know it. You just have to sit in the corner and basically do nothing.
Yeah, it's a fun little Easter egg, that.
But these stage 1 and 2s aren't that slow either, so
yeah,
you get to stage 3 pretty fast.
Okay, that's a good par there. Ah, that hurts. So is this stage 2? I hope so.
In paint chase, yeah.
Yeah.
Stage 3 is the one with like the switch. It's the first place the switch blocks show up.
Ah.
A big group of them in the middle. It's not too bad if you know where the planes spawn. They only spawn on the left, so as long as you hang out on the right for the most part, you shouldn't have too much trouble with the goal. And if you do fail it, you can die to retry it, but I've seen a lot of players reset.
Mm. Okay, we're way over par here, so there's one left.
Jeez. Kind of in a shaky spot here.
That's a plane destroyer.
Yeah, and does reset instead of dying. A lot of players don't think about it in the moment. It's easy to see you fail the goal and then immediately just reset.
Alright, so that's 2 over par. But I think we had planned for this one to be over par. So we're out of we're out of bogeys. Nice hole in one.
Very clean. I never hit this one. Alright, can't miss this shot.
Can't miss this shot. Missed the shot.
And unfortunately is going to. Yeah, this very hard is pretty tough. I don't like going through this one because it's so easy to just make a small mistake and lose so much progress.
Yep. So yeah, my playlist, like, the music is being played in OBS, and the same program on my computer that controls what game is being shown as currently played, also controls the music. So it literally just pulls from the information of current games being played to pick the music.
Got another attempt at stage 3 here. Gonna have to be careful not to hit that button and accidentally kill the plane.
Yep.
Alright, is aware.
And killed the plane
Just
anyway.
hits the plane in the last second. Alright, gonna pivot out of Paint Chase for now. Valve race. We have collect Zweihander. That's going to require getting to floor 2, which does take a hot minute if you don't know the route. See how comfortable Deccy is with Valve race.
Pardon me. There is also,
Should be getting a key pretty soon here, unless he uses fly.
yeah, there is also an easy-ish gift with level up one of your stats to level 8.
Very true. As long as you take a little detour to
Oh, there's a key.
Have too much trouble. Alright, perfect.
Alright, gotta make this shot or you lose one of your bogeys.
That's pretty tough to do it from down there.
Yeah. Alright, so one bogey. I wonder why golf is always scored relative to par. Anyway.
Yeah, that used to trip me up when I was a kid. I was thinking about how, like, wouldn't actually matter, and it doesn't actually make a difference.
Yeah. Alright, here is par. Alright, we're in the juggling pit. If we can make this hole in one.
Good.
Yeah! So we still have a bogey left.
Alright, and we made it to 4-1 on Decky's side. He is trying to remember the... Okay, gets the hidden doorway spell.
Ooh, this doesn't look great. But we still have a bogey left, so... Oh, we got par anyway.
This is where the run ended last time, but at the very least, it can't end here. And your mom is playing Sid Meier's Civilization 5.
The number of Steam notifications I see in bingo.
Oh,
Good
nice. Gets
shot.
par on that stage.
Island hopping time. One. Oop, barely made it. Oh, nope. This might be where we're seeing a second bogey.
It'd be still fairly doable, though, at the moment.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Now you're probably not getting the big air on this.
Okay,
Okay.
survived that shot at least. You do also have to cherry disc, so you can't take infinite shots here.
Luckily, I think it caps out. It caps out eventually. I think it's either at +4 or +2.
Oh yeah, it is +4. I forgot about the +4 cap.
Yeah. 0-0. So, I mean, if she pars all the courses up to cherry disc, which she's going to have to, she'll get the cherry. And we're kind of in the wrong side of the map for Decky here, unless he's going for trying to grab some essence around the place.
It is an easy gift if you're already in the game and you know what you're doing. No! Oh! Oh.
Over. Oh, okay, now it might be.
That's probably gonna be a reset at this point. Can you get this in one more shot? I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's...
Well, now it's just practice.
Yeah. The goal has been lost.
Now, Decky does have enough essence for the throne once he eventually finds it, so...
Yes, you have to reset if you want the goal.
Maybe just scouting out the later holes just to figure out how many free bogeys she wants going into this latter half.
That's fair. Also, maybe grabbing a gold disc.
Oh, that too.
I am still tracking how many overpars we get, which is currently at 3. Shrine.
Alright, Decky reached the throne. Just has to put all of his stats into one.
That's a gift.
Okay. And that strength is going to come in handy because he only has... Well, he did pick up the rapier earlier, so just hasn't equipped it. And that's going to come in handy for the getting the Zweihander, because if you're not doing the manip, you're going to have a lot of fights in that room.
Ooh, underpar. Alright, so that's 3. That is a cherry disc if you don't quit out early. Yeah, you don't get the order cherry credit until the trophy appears, even though it saves your score earlier than that. Oh, fun.
Yeah. So you can have a score of under 0 and still not have the cherry disc.
I wonder if it's ever possible to not win under par. Like, can a CPU randomly score under par overall as well?
Never seen it happen, so I'm inclined to say it can't.
Uh-oh.
I don't know for sure.
That would be a reset in my Never mind. Okay. I'm shutting up! I should really add an extra number to my layout for tracking current goal progress.
That could be helpful on a lot of these.
Welcome back, Winterbit. That's under par.
Nice, nice. And then we're getting towards the end of floor 1 here on Decky's side. He's going to equip the items he found now. That's good.
Pogo Fury says, if I was chasing the cherry and qualified but still lost to the computer opponent, I would probably never open pin golf again. Oh, survived that by a hair.
Very nice. Once you're past that cannon, this won't be too bad.
Yeah. There we go,
Very
under
nice,
par.
under par.
Oop. Okay, well. Still no bogeys yet, as of stage 7. Ugh.
Bit of a wasted stroke, but you can... This is one of the holes where you can easily get...
I mean, to be fair, even if I just cursed it, even if I just cursed it just now, bogeying on every 8th hole will still accomplish the goal.
Alright, Decky finds minor heal, which you shouldn't normally be over here. So Decky's probably a bit lost. He was in the right part of the map earlier. We'll have to make his way
Oh,
back.
come on, really? Alright, so we've got 1 over par. And we got the hole-in-one for the juggling pit, so we're still at 1, which is a good position to be in.
Clean shot there.
How evil a goal would it be to say that you have to under par or hole-in-one every single hole? Yeah, we're at 2 over pars now.
Well, is that possible? Is there one where it's par and 2 and you're required to get at least 2? Because there's juggle pit, which is hole-in-one, but if hole-in-ones are allowed, it doesn't matter.
And that's... Alright. Nope. That's 3.
Nope. Decky does find the his way to floor 2.
Alright, we're pivoting.
Getting fairly close to this Y-hander. Just needs to open up
All
the
that time and
path
nothing to show for it.
and search for it. He is looking a bit low on health here. I think you can reset.
Rakshasa.
Just go back up to full.
Oh, boss theme for Valbrace already.
Rakshasa, pretty easy gift. And what's the goal here?
Beat the Green Bridge mini-boss by arriving with 4+ skulls.
Okay, so you will get the gift on the way to that.
Yep.
Is leaving this torch here. That's a strat I like doing. It does make the revive minigames harder, but having an extra weapon for the first little gauntlet makes it so much easier.
Yeah. Wow, that was skillful.
And there's the gift.
Alright, we're about to see fireballs coming at us. Whoa! Whoa!
Nice. Okay, just have to get one of these rings and you should be able to get the other easily. Very nice. Alright. He's gonna pick up spread shot. Not sure if intentional, but
It didn't look it.
works.
And we're about to...
Unfortunately, he's just gonna lose it immediately.
Are we gonna complete this minigame? Ooh, my favorite Valbrace music.
Very clean play from Luminant.
Whoa!
Makes easy work of that.
Okay, we're finding a green buddy. Oh, and almost immediately losing him.
Yeah, that was pretty close. And the mini boss isn't far, but you do have to get there with no weapon. Luckily, we'll be able to pick up a weapon before the boss. See what she goes for. Spread. Okay. Maybe she's just a spread fan.
Maybe.
Not my go-to pick. I
Here's
like
the
fire for this
green
guy.
bridge
Makes
mini
quick
boss.
work of the bombs, but spread should do some pretty good DPS.
There goes green buddy.
Loses the green buddy, but
that's the
she
goal.
got it. And I believe on Decky's side, he did open the way to the Zweihander, so he'll just have to go in there and search for it.
Back to pin golf.
And I doubt Decky is going to stay in for it, but you could kill the Phantom Knight at the end of this floor for a boss.
Who faced Josie? Decky. That was a boss as well.
Good catch, I forgot about that. Decky's doing pretty good against these skeletons. That's going to be handy because you probably will encounter some in the search for the Zweihander. Though I'm not sure where Decky is at the moment.
Oh, come on. That Valbrass fight looked like a subway station in rush hour. Said Ivanellos. Alright. Gotta hit this one. Fast.
Nice, nice.
No, did not survive the cannon.
He's on his way here. Perfect. Made it to the Zweihander room. Just needs to search it a bunch. Not enough MP for Pierce, which might hurt
There's a
him
bogey.
in fights.
That's an early bogey. Yikes. That was only stage 6. If you bogey every 6 holes, you are losing the goal. Alright, here's Juggle Pit. Are we gonna save a bogey past it?
Ooh, takes 2 hits from the skeleton. Decky is 1 hit away
No! Nope.
This is pretty dangerous. Does not have enough MP for Pierce, but does get the hit off. Alright. Hopefully that's the last fight he has to do, but it's random. So we'll see. He is going to exit for some heals.
And that's a reset.
Becky gets a, I think this is his 4th fight here? I'm not sure what the average amount of fights you should get here is. Oh, there's the Zweihander.
Yay! Ties it 2-2 again.
Oop. Is forming a small bingo thread on this bottom left to top right diagonal.
Yeah, although we're not furthering it at the moment.
That's fine. This Rock on Island goal is really quick, especially if you use the tutorial level for it. Not going to, just gonna go straight to initial encounter.
Have all 6 fully upgraded caveman types at once. Alright, we're on the last hit for... Nope. That's a pivot. Hello? I clicked those buttons in the wrong order.
Combatants. Skirmish with no casualties. Pretty quick goal if you can get it first try.
Yep, another one that requires some close attention, though. Cyber Owl's Game Over is appropriate music, so I was waiting a bit.
Alright, Luminant gonna try
Place that chicken just in time.
This and over to her base.
We've got one.
Is going to lose the soldier immediately, which is unfortunate. Early on this level, I'd like to just lead or deal with both red ants before either of us grab any food. Does have a second soldier. It does stay alive for it.
Okay, we've got 2.
Gonna take a death here.
3.
And give the other ant the food. This counter could be going better, but it's not gonna be. It's not the end of the day. It's pretty hard to lose first encounter because of that wall that the ants will just keep getting stuck on. Now with 3 soldiers, we're in a pretty good position to just clean up the rest of these 2 ants here.
Okay, we're taking a hit, but we're not required to do perfect levels. Anyway, we're on 4 now. And with that chicken sold, we're gonna make it to all 6.
Yep, there we go. And as Decky's doing that, Luminant is cleaning up this first level of combatants.
Yep, but that makes Decky the first person to reach 3 squares.
Correct. Alright, so now Decky has 2 to a bingo in 3 different lines here.
Yeah.
We'll see if he wants to push any of them.
We're going Camp 2.
Camp 2, okay. This could work as progress towards Camp Trilogy.
Yeah, we're already locked. Decky's already locked out of the row 3 bingo, so no synergy to be found here.
Yeah. So with the obtain the talisman item, we're probably going to be seeing Decky go to the rink, where it's guaranteed at the end of the red cave in the first half.
Oh, we're on skirmish.
Has a nice soldier setup up here.
I only count 9 ants.
So they can easily overlap, and it's hard for me to tell. One,
That's
I don't know
true.
how many
Oh wait,
you
I
start
think
with.
I count at least 10. No, I think I count 11. I can see two pairs of ants that are overlapped, but for 1 pixel. So.
Jeez.
So we are currently in the clear for that goal.
Yeah, Luminant doing pretty good at goading these red ants into certain death.
Ooh. Come on.
Deccy is really low on fuel. Probably gonna die here.
Like
Yeah,
that.
very unfortunate.
Yeah. Because I did count when I've seen that goal previously. You start with 11. That much I know. But it looked like 9. So.
Right.
Oh, they got the mirror?
Vlog review.
Oh, yep. Nope, we have that. Okay. Ooh, that's a bit of a threat. Anyway, it's 3-3.
Alright, booting up Quibble Race. Win 5 bets. Not too hard of a goal.
Tiebreak indicated by the dot on the end is currently held by Deccy. It also helps if I update the game that's being played. Oh, we're taking a reset?
Alright.
Bonk.
Oh, nice sponsor for Elvray. As long as you get a really good Quibble, train him up and protect him, you should have a pretty easy win whenever he shows up. That'll also count for a gift. She gets a win on any sponsored Quibble.
Right. So it's win 5 bets. Have there been any wins yet?
No, not that I've seen.
Okay.
But you should get this one eventually if you stay in Quibble Race.
Yeah.
At a certain point, it becomes harder not to have gotten it.
True. That was a win, so that's 1.
Alright.
There's a key. Campanella 2 for Deccy.
Oh, nice.
Whoa! And then we got treated to a very brief slideshow. Oh, we're being treated to another.
Oh, jeez. Snowball is unfortunately confused. It'd be pretty tough to win it off of that.
Yep, Snowball's off the screen to the
Okay,
left.
bye. Alright, Decky's about to make it out of Burrows too. Well, about to make it to the star door. Oh no, it does take a fall.
Hmm. New negative distance, PB. Classic Campanella 2. Yep. Oh wow, lots of inhabitants.
There's another one for Luminant. I think we're at 2 now.
You said they just want to bet?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Which I believe is her second.
I think you're right as well. hear they have Pilot held up in Propelia Core.
Wow, I wonder if we're gonna go far enough to save him.
Smile.
There's gold discs on this card.
Oh no, Snowball died.
Pink. Alright,
That's
there's
3.
a third win. In a pretty good spot here. I don't believe Elray's shown up yet, so that's at least probably a guaranteed win later on.
Hey, Burrows 2.
Alright, here's our another attempt at Burrows 2. Like he is checking a lot of these red doors.
I'm wondering
Not
why.
sure what
Ah!
he's looking for. Just the back south, but I don't know. The key again.
If this
Might not be
bet
familiar.
wins, then that's gift. C, the Sage of the Ring.
Okay, well, there's another reason to go to the rink. It does have a shop, which I think can have a talisman in it randomly.
Elray wins, there's gift, there's 4.
Not this time, though. Alright, and might be getting this Coco Race Gold Disc. There it is. That's 1 gold disc. Could have been 2 if we had just stayed in for a few seconds longer on picked off, but we might be back there at some point.
Yeah. Some point is now. Alright, so we gotta make a note somewhere.
Alright, Decky's making his way to the end of Girls 2. Alright, very nice. Very clean kill of Rotundo there. Decky is now just 1 red door cave away from taking this square. And can stay in for the second world for Campanella Trilogy.
Sorry, what square were they 1 red cave away from? Oh,
The talisman.
Talisman. They are now 1 red cave away. Hello?
There's the red cave.
Okay, so what happens if they get it, but their internet connection is so bad that it doesn't actually show?
If he checks it off here, like, I'm willing to believe him. If he was in Burrows 1 and it got checked off, then maybe we'd have to
Okay, well,
do something about that.
it's a
but
moot point
nope,
because
there
we
go.
saw it.
Yeah, I've had that happen in my match where I dropped connection like right when I got to the green mini boss in Rakshasa. And by the time I got it back, I was in the library and had the square checked off.
I mean, Steam has Steam recording if you're using that.
Nah.
So if you need to prove it, you have a local recording already.
I bet my game would lag if I tried to do Steam recording and Discord streaming.
Oh, I haven't been watching pin golf. Was that an overpar? That's an overpar. That's probably one overpar so far. And here's Juggle Pet.
Ooh, takes a nasty hit there on 1 life for Decky.
Oh! Yeah!
Alright, nice. Making our way into Rink 2.
Rink 2, cool.
Might be looking for the heal spot here.
Hole in one.
I'm actually unfamiliar with what's in the red doors for the rink.
There's fuel. And a
That's
coin.
always nice. Yep, gonna be using our key to get an item.
This makes me nervous.
Not finding a lot of stars, nor a lot of... I haven't seen the store door either. Okay, we're on pace for the store door. Is going to have to do this whole cave without taking any hits, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not a great start for it. This is kind of a disgusting position, and yeah,
And dead. All right, so that's a pivot.
Very unfortunate.
If you have a good memory, by the way, you can, Oh, are we about to see a Quibble race snipe when it's not actually a race?
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that when it quit out before her 5th win.
Yep.
That's a bit unfortunate.
I made a note in... Alright, here's the second overpar. Another Pogie. Boiggy. Boiggy. Another Porgy.
Nice bit on Elray to start us off on Decky's side.
Alright, that's par.
And 1 win for Decky.
Now I'm counting with both of my hands. The right hand does not want to go over 2, and the left hand has to reach 5.
Very clean. Alright.
Journey's end, one more. Just gotta get 6 or fewer. That was a loss.
Okay, very nice. Made it through that part. That part gives me a lot of trouble. Still have 2 strokes left.
No.
Okay, good. I would have greeted there and tried to dunk into the hole and probably lost for it.
Oh, we got it.
And if we stay in for the gold, or I guess you do have to stay in for the cherry.
Yeah, you have to stay in for the cherry. There it is.
All right.
Center square secured.
Another,
PB. Nice.
That was really well played.
All right, I have to make a stream marker there asking if that's a stroke PB or a time PB or both.
Right, and that does block. I guess that diagonal was already blocked.
Yeah.
For me.
Where are we going now?
There's another
Party
win
house.
for and a gift for Decky. A win and a gift.
The bingo sync seed for this match is 145188.
Let's see what we got here. Alright, we do have auctioneers for money generation, and then we do have stylists for pop.
I haven't been watching
hippies for mashing and cute dogs. So this, and with weenies, we should be pretty good on this seed.
I haven't been watching the races closely enough.
I do have to confess, I've only seen a little bit. I know we have at least 2 wins.
That's better than I knew. I only know about 1. So
I can try and do a quick VOD review to see if I missed any.
Sure. Stop at 50-30. To be clear, that's 50-30 on the timer, not in the VOD.
Okay, yeah, by 50-30, he only had 2 wins.
Okay, there haven't been any since.
Sure.
Everyone's betting heads here on this race, though.
Looks like Luminant should make pretty quick work of this party house seed. She's got a good strategy down.
Okay, we're on 3.
Oh, because stylists take forever.
Everyone bets El Rey. Neum. But is he going to survive the race? Yes, he does. That's 4. Or
was that the first one? He had 2 until
okay, that's 3 then.
VOD review. Alright, another bet on El Rey, but could die here since the opponent's bet on 2 others. Oh, it does take a fall, that might be it.
No! Yeah. Overdose. Can you overdose on boosts and die that way, or is it only a specific poison?
It has to be poison.
Okay.
Probably would have been best to, when you have a very steady, very fast quibble like El Rey, it's great to just train them up and protect them every time. There's not a lot of quibbles that can beat an El Rey.
Yeah. And this makes 4.
Why are we paused?
because I don't believe, Decky, you have actually won 5 bets yet. We're going to review that real quick.
Oh, my bad. I'll deafen again real quick.
Oops.
Alright, so we're gonna take a quick look.
I can start at 5:30 because I did confirm at least up to that point it was 2.
Why is my VOD replaying the previous VOD?
Oh wait, I think he has 5.
So to be clear to the viewers, we are reviewing Decky's Quibble Race gameplay.
He does have 5. I missed one.
He does have 5?
He missed one. Yeah.
Okay.
He had 2 back-to-back earlier with Had Zero now, right?
So the goal is confirmed and we continue play?
Oh yeah.
Alright, both players ready. I'm going to give them another countdown. There will be no staggered resumption because they paused roughly simultaneously, and the timer will resume from 54:06,841. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now.
Alright, Decky is going into Vanger. This will be beat 3 bosses. If you do this one fairly quick, you just have to grab Heat Mod and then kill the 3 crawler bosses around the first area.
That is also 3 out of 7 bosses.
Yeah, very good synergy there. Vanger is an amazing square to have for these defeat 7 bosses.
Yep.
There's like, you can probably justify getting 5 of them. Decky going a bit the wrong way a little.
Yep.
He's going back on track though.
I think we're about to reach a boss already? Question mark?
There is one to the left, but ideally you want the heat mod that's a bit above here. Decky kind of overshot it in the last room. So it is going to be walking into this crawler fight without the heat mod.
Okay.
Crawler fight's still pretty doable, but it's a lot easier if you have heat mod. Taking that contact damage is nasty.
Great timing from the Sentient playlist. I will say my playlist has no idea what's going on in the games, just which games are open.
Yeah, Decky's playing this fight a little bit better here. But really there's no harm in just grabbing the heat mod anyway, because you're going to want it for the other two boss fights.
Okay, that's one.
And Decky's gonna get locked out of here pretty quickly, because you do need the heat mod to press anywhere down here. So he should be funneled back into the heat mod room eventually. Alright, and there's the party house. Yeah, he's only for Luminant. She's got a nice thread on this bottom row bingo here. 3 gifts as well.
And we're checking 3 gifts.
And one of the quickest gifts on this card is going to be in Divers, so there's some neat synergy going on here. Is going to go for the party house gift, just have to beat one of these scenarios.
Yep, we're seeing party house without the terminal code now.
Pretty much any of these scenarios, if you know the best strats, you shouldn't have any trouble with it. Alright, Decky pivoting out of danger, can't quite find heat mod, so he's just gonna work on blocking this bottom row bingo probably.
Divers obtain any lance weapon.
So there's 2 different routes people do for this one. The one I know of is the one where you farm for the bomb and then grab the lance weapon in the Piranha Cave. And I'm not entirely sure where the other lance weapon is. I think it's on the left somewhere.
Actually, I'm gonna turn your Discord up a little bit, so I'm gonna hide gameplay from the stream very brief. Wait, no, I don't have to hide gameplay. Smart block by Decky, says Amberdor. Welcome on into the stream.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty pivotal. Decky's avoiding fights, so that makes me think he's going for the second lance weapon.
Other lance is below in the ruins, so you gotta go through the left to get through the slime caves and go all the way around.
Gotcha.
And they didn't equip anything!
Yeah, it seems like Decky's avoiding fights and not going for the farm for the bomb play. Though he's not going in the right direction if he's going for the other lance, so he might have forgotten that he needs a random drop from the eel fights to make the bomb. Because he is going for the money correctly. There's a nice 500 coins here that you can use to buy the bomb, but you do need an actual item drop from the eels.
Winterbit says, it'd be nice if you had a boosted escape chance the fewer items you're carrying. And Karma says, I like the strat of, try a couple fights on your way to the flippers and see if you get the bomb. Decide which lance you're getting after.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Flippers are helpful for both lances, because navigating the slime cave is much easier if you have the flippers.
Ah!
With the
This
flippers,
is
you can
bad.
outrun the
You
piranhas.
failed to escape. You failed to escape. Time is dead. You failed to escape. You successfully
Alright,
escaped.
okay. Still alive.
Still alive, but now we only can take We have 4 HP left, essentially. Ah!
Okay.
You fail to escape. You fail to escape. That's... You fail to escape. You fail to escape. You fail to escape. You fail to escape.
Oh,
You're
that's gonna be
dead!
it.
Ah!
We'll see what Decky does on this second pass here. Still no items.
It just goes out naked again. Also, hey, Kaloria, how you doing tonight? I have just let our players know that time is past 1 hour now. Karma says, no matter which lance you're going for, you should grab sticks. If you're getting the shell lance in the ruins, you don't need any money whatsoever. And if you're going for the shock lance, you need to farm the materials for the bomb.
That's a fair assessment. It seems like Decky's going for the bomb, so he should realize he needs an item drop. And then I'm not sure if he knows where to get the item drop from. Barely dodged that eel there.
Mm-hmm. Eat, sleep, repeat. You can't afford it.
No, probably didn't realize that there was relic costs associated to the lances in the shop. Yeah, okay. Decky realizing that he doesn't actually know how to get a lance weapon. So a bit of an unfortunate time spent there. And Decky's thinking about gifts right now.
Mortal 2 is activate any switch.
Pretty quick gift. Also probably going to be a key.
Yep, pretty much gotta get a key on the way, I'm pretty sure. Splat.
There's at least one switch you can get without a key. You can probably get most of them. It's just the optimal route for all of them probably gets a key.
Splat. Okay, we didn't go splat that time.
Going up, gonna quickly run into a locked door up here, but you can just place a portal there and then come back later.
Splat. I was wrong.
Yeah.
We did go splat.
Against that Lamia enemy, you want to double jump up close to her so that she stops throwing axes and starts retreating, and then you can make it across.
Seaside Drive boss is an interesting music choice right now. Splat again.
Yeah, that Lamia is hard to get past if you have her aggroed.
How does one place a portal here, question mark? Yeah, there you go.
We're definitely going to win this best wishes here. It's just a bit slow between the all the stylists, photographers, and cheerleaders.
A
So
fair
it's a very safe run of Best Wishes, but also one of the slower ones.
What? What?
Alright, take
I was wondering when we would do that. Oh, we have a few bullets now.
I'm gonna try to deal with these chickens as the scout. They're kind of annoying.
Even as a scout with bullets?
Yeah. I mean, usually I go warrior just because it takes, I think, 2 hits.
Hmm.
But yeah, the chicken movement is very erratic.
That's a gift.
And there's a gift for Luminant. See where she goes next.
Verifying that we have 4 gifts.
Just 2 more. In terms of quick gifts here, we got Avianos, Divers, Mortal 2. So you got some options. And you probably want to end in Divers for the synergy. I guess it doesn't really save any time.
Might actually lose time to...
Oh yeah, you'll be resetting immediately upon getting the Parasite Hammer chest because you don't really care for that for this goal.
Right. Alright, we are seeing Avianos.
Solid choice. Just max out the Blessings of Ancestors. Usually you can do this one without any fights. We're going into custom. I don't usually bother. I don't even know what settings that would change to make it go faster. Deccy is making his way up to the switch here. He's doing a bit of a slow route here, making a staircase with the warrior. Usually you can just double jump up there and place a portal. Decky's doing that now, so he's a bit familiar with it. Okay. He's gonna take out this Lamia.
We just lost our portal.
And lose the portal, yeah. In that scenario, I would just place a portal up top and just spend a bunch of warrior lives trying to get down. Oh, pivoting to Campanella.
Yep. I like to think that you noticed that pivot because of the music. You
I
said
mean,
that...
I can't hear the stream music, but I did notice it because of the actual music.
Because you said it right as the first Campanella music played. Alright, that is a gift.
Alright. We are 3 to 4.
3 to 4?
Is that not correct? I have for
yeah,
Deccy...
I think you're right.
Okay.
I do remember all of those gifts. I just miscounted on my end. That's why the co-caster is nice.
Yeah, you've been casting all weekend.
Yeah. Deccy disconnected.
Oh. Their stream is still up. Oh, they're not doing anything. Okay. Luminant is paused now.
Yeah, Luminant is paused. Deccy doesn't technically see the message to pause, but isn't doing anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
I just said resume.
Okay.
Now Decky's not
Right.
doing anything again.
He's probably just looking up resources for the lances, though. So.
Yeah, but also is still disconnected from Bingo Sync. I don't know what protocol is here, because...
A lot of people have, like, used their phone, which disconnects whenever it goes to sleep, and they'll just reconnect whenever they reopen their phone. But if Decky's still playing, I don't see much of
Well,
an issue
Decky
here.
has stopped playing again.
Well, he's probably looking up resources, though.
Yeah. Oh, there's a gift. 15 lives, camping on the one. Yeah, because if we tell Luminant to pause and then Decky doesn't see it and keeps playing, then
Yeah, it's kind of a hard call for a pause here.
yeah.
Right, but Decky is back and probably has looked up how to get a lance.
All right.
And
Decky
as
has
usual,
reconnected.
missing.
Oh, and I should also mark divers, even though we're back to the library now.
Going into Camp 3, probably back to gift rushing. Not feeling the divers lance weapons.
Oh, that was a boss for...
Oh yeah, you're right. And is going to stay in for the World 2 as well, for Campanella Trilogy.
You don't need to. Luminant. She is going to stay in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a perfect wave. Not that that matters on this card.
Well, if you're going for gifts, it does.
I mean, it's helpful, but not technically required.
I mean, at least one perfect wave is required.
Or perfect the other side, but I guess that still counts as a perfect. We've got 2.
Alright, bonus game should be fairly doable now.
We've got 3 perfect waves. Luminant scores herself in the basket a couple times. Alright, so that's Campanella progress.
Another boss and a game towards Campanella.
I'm surprised this is turning into a Camp Trilogy race when that's not really a big bingo threat.
Yeah, not a bingo threat and a pretty long square. But, I mean, Luminant was here for the gift, and I'm not sure why she's still in here.
I'm not either. We got
Could
that
be
already.
gold disking it, but it's not that fast of a gold disc.
Alright,
Unless
that's
you're really
boss
good at Campanella.
and...
In progress, yeah.
That's a gift. As soon as it pops up. $99. 99 exactly. Nice.
Yep.
Did we both just click the?
Oh, yeah, and
thing?
and did it again. Okay, we're at 4 to 5 gifts now.
Yep.
Wait. Yeah, 4 to 5.
Stage C boss. Hold on. Do we have two bosses? Yeah, we do. Okay.
Contender.
Hyper Contender. Which is which game number? 36.
And we're just rushing the gift, not bothering with the square.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, we're not rushing the gift. The gift is draft battle.
Win 3 fights in a... What are we rushing? The gold?
That's the only thing that Decky could be doing, unless Decky thinks that the gift is like win half the fights in the tournament, which to be fair, a lot of the other games, the 1v1 sport games are like that.
Oh, that's
Bushido
another
Ball
boss in
and Hot
Campanella.
Oh, nice. Yeah, just going... I guess if you do Campanella Gold Disc, you are going to get a bunch of bosses on the way.
Yeah. So it's 2-3 for... 2-3? Ah? What? Huh? What?
What's up?
I feel like I've uncounted a boss.
Oh yeah, Decky had Danger. Wait, yeah, Decky did have one in Danger. Oh,
Okay, so that's... 3-3. That looks more correct now, yeah. Alright. One, two. Wow. Ah. Okay, this is it. Wasn't a bad stage D bonus. 237 spotted.
Alright, there's another Hyper Contender win. Not going to be useful unless we go for like the full gold disc.
Ah! That startled me a little bit. As you could probably tell by the noise I made.
Yeah. Lots of easy ways to die in Campanella.
Yep.
I always get tilted if I ever die once in a course.
Winterbit says, that reaction startled me a little bit. Ooh. Just got sunk.
Alright, we're halfway through the tournament on Decky's side.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, another boss there. And we got 12 lives going into stage E.
Level 6?
Yep. Just got 3 more fights in the tournament.
Oh, there are 9 total?
Oh,
Or
there are
8? 8,
Yeah,
okay.
counting this.
Good job, Elka.
Very nice use of Brass's high priority projectiles.
That was an easy win.
Yogo.
Nah. Stage E bonus. With 13.9 lives.
Alright. Decky moving on to the final hyper contender round.
That was a good bonus. Got the wrong score. We're at 18.7 lives now. And sorry, did you just call this the final boss?
Final round. It is
Okay.
not considered a boss.
It is not. Explicitly not picking up the ring too early. Good. And that's GG with just 5 rings.
That's gold disc. It
Win
is
a
now
draft
looking
battle
up
on
again,
default ring
realizing
settings.
It's draft battle. So a bit unfortunate if Decky was going into hyper contender for the gift, but does get a nice gold disc out of it.
Yep. Stage E9 has nothing except a coffee in the back. Wonder why we're going for cherry dust.
Go for it. I don't think she's grabbed every coffee.
You're also correct
confess I
about
haven't
that,
been
so yeah.
paying attention.
So why are we going for coffees sometimes? Flat. Flat. Flat again. 15 lives remain.
Decky takes his first win in the draft battle. Just gonna need to pick up 4 more.
GG. That's another boss as well.
There's a gold disc for Campanella.
And that's 3 golds. Oh, but is it game? Are those games on this card? I think they all are. Yeah.
Should be, yeah.
So they marked the tile.
Gilroy giving Decky a bit of trouble here. If you don't know, Gilroy's AI is very easy to abuse. As long as you're crouching to block right next to him, he's not going to throw a bomb because his AI doesn't want to blow himself up, so he'll only do the dash attack.
Mm. 2P versus is the wrong button. And I have to
double
update
up
the game.
on the gift and the Aviano square here. Does get basically the same Brontor as default Brontor.
Okay, nice. Two to one.
Just 3 more wins and they'll be tied in gifts, but it's going to be pretty close because Decky does have Pin Golf as a really nice quick gift to pick up.
Whereas
But,
Luminant already has that one.
Yeah, Luminant is getting some progress into this Aviano's gift if she's going for it. You do kind of have to, if you go and try and rush the gift, you are kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage because you'll mainly be spamming Brontor and not actually building any sort of army or presence on the board.
And
So
yeah,
might
it
be a
would have
bit
been
tough to balance.
Campanella Gold Disc. Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
No, it's all good. Alright, it is getting pretty close to this full ancestor mix.
This is probably gonna have to be my last cast for the night.
I don't blame you.
I might be back tomorrow, though. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, no. Alright, that's an AI win. Was it Yellowroy
2-2.
versus Brass last time as well?
Yes, it was.
That the AI won? If it's just that matchup that they can't do, and the rest and the other two they can, then yeah, that's gonna be a win.
It does randomize like who you pick and who you're against.
Oh, is it actually random, or is it they try to get all 9 matchups in a random order?
I think it's random, but that I'm not entirely sure. I don't usually pay attention that much. Alright, this is going to be the gift for Luminant here.
Which will be enough gifts for the gift rush.
Correct. Yep.
Are we back into divers? We're back into divers.
Immediately pivoting to divers. And then we're probably going to see Luminant try and finish this scenario out.
Ooh, is that going to cost them the square, though?
Maybe. Or Luminant. I don't know how comfortable Luminant is with divers.
That's fair.
I feel like if you wanted to push this bingo, you would go into divers as your final gift, because Parasite Hammer is quick and you want to be here anyway if you want to get the bingo.
Meanwhile, Decky needs to score 3... Decky needs to score 3 tiles to win. Their two active bingo threats are missing 3 tiles each, and 3 is what it takes for majority. And they
Which
have
time do we have left?
12 and a half minutes.
I think Decky did reset here, because it looks like he has a lot less money. Kind of a
That's
questionable
fair.
play. All he
Ooh,
really
time
lost
at
out
1
on was
HP
a bunch of
already.
money.
Say that again?
All the only thing that happened with the reset would be he loses a lot of money. There's nothing gained from resetting.
Maybe it wasn't a full reset. They seem to have money. I mean, items. More
Yeah,
than
so it
you
looked like
start with.
they started with 500, they did the new game to get to 500 and spent money on items. But before the new game, he was at like 1100 because he grabbed both money chests.
Yeah.
So it seems like there was a reset. Unless he spent it on like God's blood or something.
There were like potions and stuff in the inventory.
Small potion is pretty cheap.
What are we paused for? Pause because Decky disconnected.
Yeah, it seems like Decky disconnects maybe whenever he's looking up resources. Might just be how his setup is set up that he can't do both at the same time. Decky's going to be opening up the slime cave here. Might be in a position to make a play for that slime lance on the left.
You have to exit if you want to save it, though. Save the lever being open.
Which looks like we're not doing.
Yep.
No flippers either, so
Yeah,
I'm not sure
I noticed that.
Not sure where in the ruins it is, but if it's far, it might be a bit tough to dodge all the mechs. Okay, fight here.
I just gave
Okay, how's
well,
escape?
I just gave Luminant a 9 minutes warning. it would be the warning would be available to both players if Decky were connected.
Yep. Decky should be able to see it if he does reconnect.
Yeah.
Making good progress through the slime cave. I imagine since Decky was looking up resources that he's at least familiar with the layout here and where the slime lance is going to be.
So this is actually going to be my first bingo cast that goes to time.
Oh, wow. I mean, I guess if most of them were winner bets, those ones, statistically, she didn't have any that went to time.
And also, to be fair, Blind Beginner Bingo, too, kind of made up for that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one technically didn't go to time because it can't.
Yeah. It went to time 4 times already.
All right, we're going to see Decky make it to the ruins over here.
Nothing here, nothing here.
And I do believe you have to make it back with the lance item, which isn't too bad because you can just go through the lever in the ruins. You don't have to go back through the slime cave. But there are some dangerous enemies in the ruins here.
I can see that.
That luckily, oh, okay, never mind. We are going to see them.
Warlock is dead,
okay,
and
yeah, that's
time is
gonna
dead.
be a game over. Very unfortunate game over there.
Decky connected.
Okay, yep, we do get the confirmation that he disconnects when looking up resources.
Okay. Five minutes left. I don't think I'll bother them with another message, though.
Looks like we're playing the long game for the Savianos scenario. Gonna be some pretty big fights, I imagine. Might have been best to maybe outright reset for one of the quicker wins after you got the gift. Alright, scouting out this castle. Not a lot there. And only one bow. So, very susceptible to bombers. Looks like we're about to make a play onto this flag up in the middle here. Just scouting out this bottom. This is pretty good for Luminant here. She might get a few kills here. We're gonna see if she can beat this bird. Probably not. If she had killed that bird, this would have been a win for her. Fortunately, does not. That bird was the only thing that could kill her bird, and it did.
I see. That's another fight. And that's a successful escape that time.
Yeah. Most of the way through the slime cave right now.
Nice slideshow of the gameplay.
As divers, we're not missing much.
That's fair.
The match has taken so long that the 7th flag has appeared right in enemy territory. Take Trigodon here and I guess you only get one teleport, but so maybe it's not the best play. We do have to make a play on one of these flags, either this turn or the next turn. We'll see what she decides on. Looks like she's probably going to do it this turn. This should be a pretty easy win for her. That archer is the only thing that can touch these bombers, and there's only one of them, and a million bombers.
One minute remains.
It's gonna be close, but they both can very much get the squares they're going for. No, but it seems like Decky is very lost because we are now fighting a boss you've probably never seen in Bingo before. Relap.
Do I hit the "that's never happened before" button?
I'm pretty. I'd be surprised if it's happened before. I bet I can confidently say that he's never been defeated in Bingo.
And we've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Going to take it 7-5.
Just barely missing out on getting an 8th goal.
So sad.
I hate divers. I hate divers.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I've never seen that mini boss in Bingo before, so
I don't know how I even got
for
there.
me.
Super fun game.
Yeah, fun cast too.
So Decky had some really nice board presence early and was threatening like 3 different bingos at once.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
And
was
Yeah.
scary.
That was the goal, and then I fell apart.
yeah, I think you went into every single room in Danger except the one that gives you the heat mod, unfortunately. But Luminant, you had a really, really clean run of that pin golf cherry disc.
Oh gosh.
It was great to
Well,
see.
the run that I got it. I mean, it
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
it
the
was
run that
really
you got it on. There was a bit of practice before that, but
Right. I
it
just
was
warmed it up.
effective.
Campanella Gold Disc
Campanella
was
Gold
unexpected.
You know, I realized I was there, and I'm like, well, it can't take that long.
It takes a while.
It was really good for bosses too. You
I forgot
had
it was
5
good
bosses
for-
in Campanella,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had, yeah. So
I wondered if we would see Cyber Owls when that goal came up. Took less time than pin golf, says Ivan Ilos.
Surely.
yeah, it was a bit unfortunate that you quit out. I think you noticed, but like on the pin golf, the first time you completed it, you quit out right before it gives you the gold.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Well, I knew I
Didn't go
wanted to get the
twice.
cherry anyway, so I wasn't like too pressed, but I did make a mental note to not do it the next time.
Yeah, it would have been tragic if you like got the cherry on that run and then did the same quit out.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, yeah, and I was over by 1 point.
Yeah, because technically you have to obtain the cherry, so
Yeah.
if you had quit out too early, we would have had to unmark it.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah.
sucked.
That Valbrace goal was really cleanly done as well. Picked up a lot of nice items, was really good about the item usage throughout the fights in the Zweihander Hall.
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely lost for the majority of.
I
Valbrace.
did notice that for at least floor 1. We saw like the full floor 1, but it worked out because you had a lot of good weapons and armor going into it.
Right.
Does that count as a snipe on Quibble Race win 5 bets?
I wasn't sure if I had it or not.
You did not. You had 4 that we counted.
Oh no.
Yeah, you were very
And
close.
it would have carried over between runs.
Wait, you were at
Right.
Quibble Race when I was in Quibble Race.
No, it wasn't
actually?
simultaneous. Luminant got four bets and a gold disc earlier. And then you went in, got 5, and took it.
Ooh. It would have felt really bad if I like marked the square when there was a competition and I was wrong. It's like I thought I counted.
Yeah, sorry about that on our part. We both missed like the win on the Hadzier,
Yep.
which I think was your 3rd.
I don't know. I am also notoriously bad at counting these things.
Counting is very hard. I totally agree.
In any case, your mark didn't cause a pivot, so even if it had been a missed mark, the only penalty would have been an unmark.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I gotta take a call real quick. Sorry. I'll be back. I think.
Okay.
All good. Let's see. Really clean play on the VIPs only. You pretty much went with the
Thank you.
book gameplay for that one.
Yeah.
Definitely experienced.
It's very fun to watch the numbers go up.
I've got a question, actually. Would entering the wrong seed be a forbidden action that gets told off immediately? Or do we have to let the person play out the whole scenario and then tell them, unfortunately, you did that wrong?
I think you would have to immediately tell them because they're not allowed to enter any other seeds.
I believe, yeah, that's what I thought as well. Like, if you had entered 145189,
Oh, yeah. I pressed it very fast, but it was 8.
you did, yes. I'm not saying you did mess up, I'm just saying that I'm wondering what the call would have been if you did.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was a interesting board because there's not a lot of synergy around the place. The
Yeah.
only game that appears multiple times is Camp 2, which appears as a square and as a general.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this board, like, at all.
It's all the games that I'm not good at, but it's also games that are like very specific. Like it's not just be good at the game, it's know
Right.
the bingo strats.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, good games from both of y'all. It was fun to watch and
game.
cast.
Yeah.
Good game.
Thank you for casting.
Thank you. It was really short notice and we had messed it up a bunch, so thanks for being here to cast.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you did it when you did, because I just came from Blind Beginner Bingo 2, which did not have a defined end time. That went on for 7 hours and a half.
Dang.
Yeah. Not all in a row.
Saturday.
We stopped at the 6-hour mark for the night last night. Which was also interesting, getting, back into a match. Like, I had to basically invent a procedure for shutting down a match in the middle and starting it back up.
Dang.
So,
Oh. Well, thanks again for casting.
yeah.
Thanks, Luminant. Great match. Good
Yeah.
times.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you both for playing.
Right, well, everyone
And-
have a good
oh,
evening.
Luminant.
Night.
You opened the terminal and said PB after pin golf. Did you mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you mean strokes or time?
Strokes.
Neat.
By, like, significantly.
Wow.
By
That
7.
yeah, double.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine like doing better than normal in bingo. Everything is just pure adrenaline.
I was super surprised. I got lucky with a lot of shots.
Mm-hmm. And we were
And I
watching.
finally figured out some routing.
We were watching the bogeys like a hawk.
Yeah, oh gosh,
It was pretty cool. It was a cool moment when you got the jungle pit hole in one and didn't have to count that as one of your 2 bogeys.
Right.
That level
That one's-
scares me. I hate that one.
Brutal for this challenge.
Yeah, and Winterbit says great job about the PB doubling as well.
Thank you, thank you.
But so how many strokes did you get it in?
Minus 13? I don't know what the par total is.
Wow. Crazy.
Yeah. I locked in on that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're approximately halfway to the record.
True, true.
Pretty sure that's minus 29. It hasn't beaten our resident pin golf expert, who has a minus 19.
That's pretty good.
I need to just like sit down and learn all the pin golf strats because it comes up a lot. It's always a fast goal. I always should do it, but
Pin golf is a
Yeah,
fast
there's a-
game.
There's a nice easy lineup for hole 3, hole in 1, which contributes to like 3 different pin golf goals, so it's a nice one to learn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, hole in one is a gift as well.
True. Super fast gift.
Mm-hmm.
because
The
there's a
fastest
hole
gift
in
in the
one on
game.
one.
What was that?
Because there's a hole in one on hole 1, right?
Yeah.
That one also has a lineup you can learn pretty easily.
Yep. So it's the fastest gift in the game. Second
Okay, well, I'm
fastest,
gonna
which
duck
isn't
out.
on this card, is Block Koala.
Is Block Koala on this card?
No, I just said
Oh.
that.